Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Talks. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the specifications, pros and cons of OnePlus 9 Pro. And I will also tell you some common features compared to OnePlus 8 Pro. By watching this video, you will be able to understand whether you have to buy this phone or not, or is it worth upgrading to OnePlus 9 Pro from OnePlus 8 Pro. So to get the answers of all the questions, watch the video till the end. So without wasting time, let's start the video. So the specifications of OnePlus 9 Pro are, let's start with the screen first. It has 6.7 inches of LTPO AMOLED display with 1440 pixels of screen with 120 Hz of refresh rate. And this is a Corning Gorilla Glass screen. And it has IP68 water resistance coating and its operating system is Oxygen OS based on Android 11. Now let's talk about its hardware. So it comes with Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor with 5G chipset of X60 with GPU of Adreno 660, and it comes with two different variants of RAM and storage. So the first variant is it has 8 GB of RAM with 128 GB of storage, and the second variant is it has 12 GB of RAM with 256 GB of storage. Now when we talk about the battery, it has non-removable 4500 milliampere of battery, and in the box you will get a warp charge 65T adapter, and it also supports 50-watt wireless charging. Now let's talk about the camera. So its front camera is of 60 megapixel with which is a Sony IMX471 sensor with aperture of 2.4. And now back camera, it comes with four camera setup at backside, and it has done partnership with Hasselblad. So the first camera is ultra wide camera. The ultra wide camera is of 50 megapixel, which is a Sony IMX766 sensor with aperture of 2.4 with OIS PDAF, and OIS PDAF is nothing but omnidirectional phase detection autofocus. Now the second main camera is of 48 megapixel, which is also a Sony IMX 789 sensor with aperture of 1.8 and with OIS PDAF. And the third camera, that is a telephoto camera. The telephoto camera is of 8 megapixel with aperture of 2.4 and with OIS PDAF. And the fourth camera, that is a monochrome camera. The monochrome camera is of 2 megapixel, and this camera is for to click the black and white photos. And it has dual LED flash. Now when we talk about the connectivity, so it's a 5G phone, and at the Wi-Fi side it has Wi-Fi 2x2 MIMO support, and it supports 2.4G and 5G bands. And in the Bluetooth side it has Bluetooth version of means it has Bluetooth 5.2, and it is NFC enabled. And now when we talk about the sensors, so it has all the required sensors like in-display fingerprint sensor, accelerometer sensor, electronic compass, gyroscope, ambient light sensor, proximity sensor, sensor core, flick detect sensor, front RGB sensor. And it has 3.1 USB 3.1 generation 1 port, which is a type C port, and it has dual nano SIM slot. So these are the specifications of the phone. Now let's talk about the pros of OnePlus 9 Pro. So its display for performance is great, and display has useful features like hyper touch, reading mode, night mode, vibrant color effect, motion graphics smoothing, ultra high video resolution, adaptive display. One more point worth mentioning about its display, the display ambient light comes with new light color tone, and it can automatically adjust the screen when the temperature changes. And the other pro is like, UI performance great, clean, as it is a Oxygen OS based on Android 11, and the loudspeaker are very much powerful. So the sound quality is good. When you play song, it uses both the bottom sound and the speaker. So speaker sound are louder. Sound and speaker sounds are louder. And we get good performance from the main wide and ultra wide camera, and it has excellent 4K 120 fps mode. And the other pro is of phone of this phone is like, this phone has fast charging. It full charge the phone. It means it full charge the OnePlus 9 Pro in 32 minutes. And in the box you will get 65T charge adapter. And this phone also support wireless charging, and it supports 50-watt wireless charging. And with the help of wireless charging of 50-watt charger, it charged the phone 70% in 30 minutes and full charge the phone in 45 minutes. And OnePlus 9 Pro is water resistance with IP68 coating. So these are the pros of this phone. Now let's talk about the cons of the OnePlus 9 Pro. So compared to other phones with same price range, rear camera performance is still behind the competition. And the front camera is outdated as it is only of 16 megapixels only, and no pro features like, true HDR recording not available in this phone. And other cons are, like telephoto camera lags in nightscape. Compared to previous model, battery life is very less. You will not get much battery backup in this phone, although it has done partnership with Hasselblad. But when we click photos in the phone, we could see lower levels of details and higher noise compared to OnePlus 8 Pro. And images doesn't looks natural. Now this means these are the cons of the phone. Now, is it worth upgrading from OnePlus 8 Pro to OnePlus 9 Pro? So for this, we have to keep few things in mind, like screen quality in OnePlus 9 Pro is same as OnePlus 8 Pro. OnePlus 8 Pro and OnePlus 9 Pro both supports HDR10 plus motion smoothing and 10-bit color as well. The design layout of OnePlus 9 Pro is not too different compared to OnePlus 8 Pro, from the placement of the buttons and the ports and the location of SIM tray. When we test screen brightness in OnePlus 9 Pro compared to OnePlus 8 Pro, results are same. It has done partnership with Hasselblad, but when we click photos in the phone, we could see lower levels of details and higher noise compared to OnePlus 8 Pro. So OnePlus 8 camera is better. So do you think is it worth upgrade? Let me know in the comment section. Although OnePlus 9 Pro has all features like wireless charging, high performance and beautiful screen, but battery life is average. So I have explained you the specifications and pros and cons of OnePlus 9 Pro. So if you found this video useful, then please like the video and subscribe the channel. Also share it with your family and friends. Thank you.